I'm currently pregnant for my best friend's very handsome father, and she doesn't know about it. Story time. I was raised in a Christian home by two strong Christian parents. I wasn't allowed to have any romantic relationship with a man. Dating was prohibited, so was sex. This kept going on until I stopped finding men attractive. It was so bad that I started thinking that I was gay because I was not interested in men. I'd never been in a relationship, I'd never kissed. By God's grace, I got a scholarship to study in the UK, and my family and I prepped me, and I'm here as an international student. Then I met my very best friend, Stella. She was a very sweet girl. She's 26. She's English Japanese, an only child, and her parents had her when they were 15-year old. So you can tell that her dad is still super young. Stella has never met her mom because her mom left her father when Stella was a baby and she moved to Japan. So her mom is the Japanese while her father is the Englishman. Stella is a godsend to me. When I struggled with food, she fed me. When I was sick, she treated me. She literally stood by me through everything all. In fact, after I completed my masters and I wanted to switch my visa, Stella stepped in and she helped me. She helped me start my business. My business started to grow, and eventually I got qualified for a global talent visa. One day, Stella invited me to her house for a sleepover. I was not the only one she invited. She invited a few of her other friends as well. Later at night, everyone had fallen asleep, and I wanted to get some milk in the kitchen. So I went to the kitchen, and that was where I met her father. He's 41. He's athletic. He's good looking. The moment I saw him, I knew immediately that I found him attractive. Remember that I thought I was gay because I wasn't finding men attractive anymore? This man just broke that jinx. I knew it was my friend's father, so I pushed away that thought. But we actually had some good conversation because he was really, really interested in knowing about Nigeria. So we talked about some things, the politics, how Nigeria is right now. The next morning, I told Stella about my encounter with her father, and she was really happy because she said her father doesn't really like her friend. So she's really, really happy that I'm the first that her father is having no problem with. Later, I did not know how her father got my number, but he reached out to me and he said he enjoyed our conversation the other day and would like us to continue. And also, he said he didn't want Stella to know about it because he didn't want her to feel uncomfortable. The truth is, I already liked him, so I didn't have a problem with that. So I went ahead with it. First time we met, it was for coffee. We talked for hours, talked about my parents. And before I knew it, we started seeing each other secretly. Stella did not know about it. Stella later moved out of her dad's house because she wanted to start living alone. And then I started going to visit her dad because we were now in some kind of relationship. But Stella did not know. Then she started complaining to me that I was spending less time with her. I'll find one thing to say, it's work, it's business, yada yada yada. She did not know I was seeing her dad. Me and this man would cook, would talk. We started having sex. Remember, I was a virgin before I met this man. So he said to say that he was my first. Eventually, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes. I know it's horrible, but I like this man. This is the first man I'm liking, and it's just so good. I kept telling myself that, okay, just do it, go ahead with it. I'll find a way to tell Stella, but I never did. And this relationship is genuinely good because her father is a good man. He's handsome, he's nice, he's kind. I think I know where Stella got her niceness from. It's her dad. This man financially invested in my business. He encouraged me to go for my driver's license, which I got, and then he got me a car. I had to lie to my friend Stella that I got a car through my business money, even though she doesn't have one. She doesn't have one not because she cannot afford to get a car, but because she's scared of driving, so she would rather not have a car. It's not like her dad never offered to buy a car. He offered countless times, but she rejected because she doesn't want to drive. Her father got me an apartment. I lied to my friend Stella that it was through my business. And then this man started encouraging me to go for my PhD because I came to the UK for my master's. Now I found out that I'm pregnant. And I told my boyfriend, or should I say, friend's dad, about it. And he's super excited. He wants us to keep the baby. But we have to tell Stella the truth. Stella already knows that I'm pregnant, but she doesn't know who the father is because I lied to her again that it is from a one night stand. And Stella is a pro life girl. She doesn't believe in termination of abortion or of pregnancy. So she said, I'm gonna keep it and she's gonna support me through it all. The truth is, she doesn't even know it belongs to her father. Stella has started using her money to shop for baby items for my child. And she still doesn't know that I'm expecting her sibling, brother or sister, I don't know. I can see how excited she gets every time she talks about my baby. But she doesn't know it belongs to her father. And I feel horrible when I remember that. I love her so much and I don't want to hurt her. So right now, I don't know if I should tell her that the baby that I'm expecting belongs to her dad and expect the worst from her because she's definitely gonna cut me off? Or should I abort the pregnancy and cut both her and her dad off? Whatever you do, my darling, you're not gonna get rid of the child. Your friend will definitely still come around and forgive you later on. It might take years. It might take a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. But she's not gonna cut you off forever. She'll still come around. I don't always advise young girls to go for older men, but you are one of the girls who are quite lucky about it. So I think you should give it a shot. Whatever consequences you face, if your friend cuts you off, those are consequences of your actions. You live with it. You keep trying to make it up to her for as many times as possible. But don't throw away your life because you're scared. Every one of us makes mistakes at certain point in time. How we come back from the mistake is what is important. Because if you abort the pregnancy, your friend is still gonna find out, and then it's gonna be worse because you cut her off, you aborted the pregnancy, you cut her father off. All for what? She's still gonna feel betrayed, whether you abort the pregnancy or you don't. So why not just face life, face everything once and for all?